So the patch notes for the next update releasing on August 29 just dropped, and Salmon Run has gotten some amazing new updates within this patch that I have to talk about within a video. We weren't really expecting anything new for Salmon Run here, but we've definitely gotten some good news. First of all, they confirmed they've added an item which can be exchanged for fish scales. Now, as of me making this video, we're not entirely sure exactly what this is yet, but my guess is it'll be a reward that will cost a lot of fish scales to give players something to work towards. Then again though, there's already a lot of those in the game that players have struggled to get for many years now because of just how many fish scales are required and the sheer lack that we get from the game. So I really don't know what they're planning here. Maybe it's something special and commemorative just to kind of say goodbye to Splatoon 3, given major updates won't really be happening from now on. Who knows, we'll have to wait and see, but I think it's cool they're still adding stuff that can be exchanged for fish scales, since we've already gotten a lot of those updates recently. Now the most exciting update is they confirmed they've made it so you can get capsules containing fish scales from the reward meter. This is absolutely huge and just in time for the next big run as well, where we'll get a ton of capsules. This is an update that I think a lot of people will be over the moon about. It is no secret that getting fish scales can be incredibly frustrating in Splatoon 3. The drops just do not feel that good, and of course the only way of getting them is facing up against King Salmonids, but that is no longer the case. Now, don't get your hopes too high because my guess is the drop rate won't be massively high for these fish scales, but the fact that they have introduced this feature at all will take away one of the most grindy elements of the game, which I'm very happy about, so this is fantastic news. They also confirmed the gear you can get from the reward meter will now change each shift rather than each month. This will be sad news to a lot of people knowing that we aren't getting any new gear for Salmon Run, but it was generally to be expected when we got the hat for Salmon Run that was probably the end. I'm sad we didn't get the full gear set of that, but who knows, maybe in a future Splatoon game we'll get that. Either way, for now, we aren't getting any more new Salmon Run rewards. However, you will have a chance to get some that you might have missed in the past each shift, so you have to keep an eye out on each one. They've also done quite a few fixes to Salmon Run within this update as well. Fix an issue where when a Brella's canopy is damaged, the canopy would be uninked on other players' screens. Fix an issue where a communication error would sometimes occur when the explosion from destroying a Ouroboros' weak point and a Megalodontes attack both hit a fish stick at the same time. Fix an issue with the special rush waves in Bone Rattle Arena where sometimes, when Salmonids pass certain locations, they would become stuck there. Fix an issue in Grizzco where, when a player repeatedly approached the Mr. Grizz radio, the radio would not bounce. Fix an issue where sometimes the extra wave result is X'd because defeating the final member of the Triumvirate barely did not make it within the time limit. The result for the extra wave recorded in Splat 3 would display as a check instead. Fix an issue with big runs where sometimes when a communication error occurred at a certain timing on the rewards acceptance screen, the rewards would not be reflected in the Splat 3 records despite actually having received them. Fix an issue that sometimes prevented game progression when players selected again with certain timing after finishing an extra work job. So yeah, definitely some very good updates here for Salmon Run. Nothing too huge, but honestly that fish scale one is more than enough for me as I wasn't expecting anything for Salmon Run here. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you made it to the end, make sure to comment Splat Gang so I know you did. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe and turn on notifications for more.